And from the presidential election in Russia to the presidential election in the United States, President Biden is on the campaign trail in key battleground states. Meanwhile, his predecessor, Donald Trump, is battling legal woes in a court of law. In the latest, a Florida judge rejected Trump's motion to dismiss the classified documents case against him. Trump's counsel argued that criminal charges under the Espionage Act were unclear. However, the judge said that ruling in favor of Trump would be an extraordinary step. Still, Donald Trump has already pleaded not guilty to 40 criminal charges in the matter. Now, he is accused of illegally taking sensitive government documents when he left the White House in 2021. On his social media app, Truth Social, Trump described the case as a witch hunt. And his attorneys have repeatedly pointed, albeit falsely, to past presidents who they say also kept classified documents but were not prosecuted. Trump's legal team claims Ronald Reagan kept his own journals from his presidency that included classified documents, and Bill Clinton kept tape recordings from his presidency in his sock drawer. They have also repeatedly raised the special counsel probe into President Biden's handling of classified documents during his time as vice president. And speaking of President Biden, he went to Wisconsin and Michigan to shore up support ahead of November. In Wisconsin, he unveiled a $36 million infrastructure investment in the city of Milwaukee. The president is also announcing $3.3 billion in projects in 42 states.
For generations, Black, Brown, and Native American, Asian Americans, Native Hawaiians communities weren't fully included in our democracy or our economy. Today, we're recognizing that history to make new history. I'm here to announce the first of its kind investment, $3.3 billion in 132 projects in 42 states, going to help right historic wrongs. Here in Milwaukee will mean $36 million in new federal funding to rebuild 6th Street. It'll mean wider sidewalks for children walking to school, safer bike lanes for residents and visitors, dedicated bus lanes to get to work faster, new trees to provide shade, and modern infrastructure to prevent sewage from flowing into the Milwaukee River and the Lake Michigan. These are life-changing improvements. They're also going to make it easy for historic Black communities in the North and Latino communities in the South to access jobs, school, and entertainment. Opportunities in the city and central hub, from watching the Milwaukee Bucks play to attending Milwaukee Area Technical College.
Now, Wisconsin is a politically important state that President Biden needs to win in order to secure the magic number of 270 electoral votes required to get reelected. In 2020, his margin of victory was less than 1%. And in 2016, Wisconsin supported Republican nominee Donald Trump. President Biden also traveled to Michigan's bellwether county of Saginaw, where he's trying to energize Black and union-affiliated voters. Now, Saginaw stands out as the sole Michigan county to have voted for the winning presidential candidate in the last 4 elections. In fact, leaders in both parties say it will be an uphill task for either presidential candidate to win the White House without winning Michigan. From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
We're beating Biden.
How dare he say that?
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.